We're here in Neil Haley's show at the Pittsburgh Convention Center for the Medical Cannabis Convention, and I'm here with Jose Belen. Jose, thanks for stopping by. Tell us, you were just on a panel, so I think that's the perfect way to kind of jumpstart what your whole motivation is right now.
Absolutely. I'm in a lawsuit against Jeff Sessions and the DEA alongside Marvin Washington, Alexis Bortel, and Jagger Co. to essentially end cannabis prohibition. I am a combat veteran with severe PTSD who for the last 14 years has gone through the VA kind of pill mill system, nearly ending my life on multiple occasions. Even in the fall of 2016, they still figured out a way to prescribe me two of the most powerful medications, knowing that I was flagged for what they call suicidality.
Oh my gosh.
And when you get flagged for suicidality, that literally means if you give this veteran a prescription, he is highly likely to have accelerated suicidal ideations. And that's what happened again. If I had access to a firearm that fall, I wouldn't be here. So my involvement in the lawsuit is on behalf of every veteran, past, present, and future, who were never afforded the opportunity to even try medicinal cannabis. I run a nonprofit called Mission Zero, dedicated to ending veteran suicide. Every 65 minutes, we have a vet somewhere in America killing themselves. It breaks me, as I was almost one of them.
Yes.
And so, in my heart, I know that number can immediately be reduced.
Exactly.
If this was available, and that's why I'm suing Jeff Sessions, and it won't stop.
And so it's very interesting when you talk about this, Jose, that the fact is when if you tried other medications to help PTSD, what had happened there compared to trying to use cannabis? What kind of...
It's horrifying. Sleepwalking, the mood swings accelerate because without the pills, we're already depressed.
Right.
We're already suicidal. We're already angry.
Right.
And when these side effects kick in nearly 8 weeks after you start taking them, you're all of a sudden in a position to where you randomly get pissed off. I can give you an example. On a Friday night that fall, my son plays in the band, and beautiful night, went out with the family and everything. Wife, and I were just enjoying ourselves, and I started getting irritated more and more. Anything was starting to piss me off, the sound of the band. I ended up snapping on my wife for really no reason in front of the band, in front of the students, and it's again because I was so angry, and that's where situations like that took, us to the VA, and it's just a real unfortunate situation.
It sounds really terrible in that, but then
you lose control.
Right. And why is Senator Sessions doing this? What is the purpose of him fighting it and saying this is not?
Because he feels that anyone that uses cannabis is not a good person. That it's I think one step away from heroin. That he's publicly stated that marijuana and heroin are pretty much one and the same, and that anyone that uses cannabis is a hippie and all these things. So
he's not educated. Honestly, Jose, he's not. I mean, people just smoking straight marijuana. Yes, if you're young and let's say, I'm sure you're not a proponent of a 14-year-old smoking weed, but for the way it's used medicinally, it's a different story.
That's what we need to focus on, is that this is medicine. This medicine can make the care and health care relevant again.
Yes.
And that's what's so frustrating. And he knows that.
And I wonder why he doesn't want to hear that education. He doesn't want to hear the research that's out there, science.
What's heartbreaking for me is he's a veteran himself. He was National Guard or Reserves back in the late 70s, Army's captain. So as a vet myself, knowing that this man is still standing in our way, being from the same brotherhood, we're not, it's just, I don't get it.
Jose, where's the best place we can find information on you, learn more about your work?
www.missionzero.us, and zero is spelled out. You can follow me on Instagram, Mission Zero, with a little underscore below, and our nonprofit stands to end veteran suicide one day.
Well, it's a tremendous nonprofit, and thanks for stopping by.
Amen.
All right. You're listening to Neil Haley Show. I'm watching it, and we'll be back in just a moment.